Holy shit, guys. This is something I have been waiting a very long time to say. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Days of Darkness. That's right. I'm not dead. I'm very much alive, very much in good spirits. We're going to do a little bit of a twofer today, though. As you can see, it's been a little while, so I'm kind of still adjusting to recording again. But, as I sit here, I progressively, even now, just speaking, I can feel the happiness bubbling up because I missed this so much. But we're going to talk about where I've been and all that. But we're also, afterwards, because I want to dip my toe back into horror and not just have a total sap fest. And I want to talk about Prey. I want to do a little spoiler-free talk on Prey. And before anyone asks, yes, we will do more of a deep dive of Prey later on in the forever lasting Alien/Predator series of reviews that has just lasted eons upon eons of time. But yeah, man, before we get into that, I just wanted to give a little update on why I just dropped off the face of the fucking planet, We're gonna make this short. I had the opportunity to get a very lucrative job. And real life sucks, but it's reality. And this job would not have allowed me to do Days of Darkness anymore. So I kind of looked at everything, and you guys have to know, I love the support that you guys give me. I genuinely do. It could be 10 of you or it could be 1,000,000. It doesn't matter to me. It all means so much. And you gotta know that I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, I had the opportunity to get a job that, yes, would have made me give up the dream of Days of Darkness. But what it would have done is it would have provided a little more security to me and to my family. I don't have kids yet. I am planning on having kids. And I promised myself that when I did have kids, that they would have stability and that they would have everything that they needed. Everything. And I knew that this job was the start, could be the start of that. And so I made a really, really hard decision. And for a second there, DOD was over. It was done. And that's the honest to God truth. My plan, in all honesty, because I set all my videos to private. I was like, okay, I'm not going to delete these because I fucking worked for 3 years editing and shooting and watching movies. A lot of movies that I love, good amount of movies that I fucking do not love. And I worked really hard on all of this. So I'm not going to delete all of it. I'm going to set everything to private. And I'm just going to leave it there. And when I retire, when I'm fucking 80 years old, I'll come right back to it. Which would have been a very drastic fucking change. It just goes from this 24-year-old kid and just bam, next video, probably Alien Covenant. It's just this 80-year-old man just, oh, hey guys, welcome back to welcome back to Days of Darkness. I know it's been a little while, but just wait, where am I? Anyways, no. That is not what happened. But that was the plan. So Days of Darkness was going to go on a very, very, very long hiatus. However, the job opportunity did not work out. No ill will, no bitterness here. You're not going to get any of that from me. It's business. Business is business. People got to do their jobs, and that's that. Whatever, no sweat. Obviously, it was a bummer getting that call. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. You know, it sucked. It was a bummer, but that bummed out feeling I had immediately kind of subsided, because now I'm like, oh my God, I get to do Days of Darkness again. And I'm not going to be fucking 80. Like, hell yeah, dude. This fucking rules. And then I realized something else. Because that joy turned into clarity. And I realized that I can't stop this. I can't. It has always been my dream to entertain people. Whether that's movie reviews, whether that's audio books that I do plan on releasing eventually, or anything. It's always been my dream to entertain and to make people happy. Because, you know, at one point in my life, I kind of tell the story in my major fucking announcement video that I released on Halloween in 2021, if anyone wants to go back to see it. But I'll kind of do a shortened version of that here. I remember being a kid and, you know, part-time only child. Siblings weren't there. And a lot of my time was spent with entertainment, with movies, with wrestling, action figures. You know, I spent a lot of time by myself as a kid, just surrounding myself with all this media and like pop culture, just all this shit that I've grown to love so much. And all I ever wanted in life was to have some kind of part in that. And for 3 years, I've been able to do that. I'm living my dream. You know, some people might have viewed me getting a job that would have made me quit this. They would have viewed that as me quitting or me giving up. I don't view it like that. I view it as I lived my dream. It's a beautiful thing. And now I have the opportunity to keep living that dream. And that's incredible. And I can't begin to express how grateful I am for this opportunity, you know? If you're ever in a position where stuff doesn't work out, you know, you're trying to get a job that you don't get it happened to me. Or if you're in any position where life just wants to kick you in the fucking balls, or, you know, in the face to, you know, make it even split, you know. Ladies get knocked down too. But no, all jokes aside, if life ever fucking just cold cocks you right in the fucking jaw, and you feel like you can't get up, find something that makes you want to give up. Not give up, get up. Find something that makes you want to get up. Because I got knocked down, dude. I got knocked down hard. It's not the first time I've been knocked down, and I am willing to bet it will not be my last. But Days of Darkness helped me get back up. Which sounds weird to someone who's not familiar with the title of this channel. But yeah, man. Days of Darkness helped me get back up. And that's because of you guys. So, you know, if this video gets fucking 9 views or 9 million, thank you. From the bottom of my fucking heart, thank you. Boom. Okay. Sappiness over. Let's talk about Prey. I fucking really liked this movie, dude. I really, really enjoyed it. And this movie has been getting a lot of praise from a lot of people, and rightfully so. I hear people saying that this is the second best entry in the franchise, and I feel like it's got some stiffer competition than people are probably thinking. Anyone who's watched my reviews of the standalone Predator movies know that I genuinely enjoyed 3 out of the 4 of them. The Predator is my balls. But other than those, I thought obviously Predator is a fucking phenomenal, untouchable movie as far as like 80s action combined with horror. I just think it's a fucking masterpiece of 80s cinema, dude, and no one can tell me any fucking different. I think Predator 2 is right on par with it. I think Predator 2 is fucking phenomenal, man. I really love that one. Just as much as I love the original. Predators, Robert Rodriguez's stab in the Predator franchise, I thought was unique. It was different. I love the idea of interspecies warfare between different predator breeds, I guess you can call it, whatever. I thought it was fucking great. I thought it breathed a lot of fresh air into the franchise without muddying it too much. And then the Predator came in and just fucked everything up. I'm not even sure if that's considered canonical anymore, to be honest, after this one. And not that this one has any bearing on the current timeline, because it's set in like the 1700s. But that being said, this one just fucking knocked my socks off, man. Let's talk about the lead, dude. Cannot remember the young lady's name who performed this role, but, and you know, my apologies for that, but good God, man, she was fucking phenomenal in this. I thought her arc throughout the movie was really, really solid. I don't really think it's a spoiler for me to say this since it's in the trailers. That being said, fucking trailers just give away the whole goddamn movie at this point anymore. But really, really loved the fact that, you know, we have this woman in this Native American tribe, and she wants to be a hunter. But obviously, during that time period, women were not looked at in that way, to say the least. And so I love the fact that this whole movie is set around her proving herself. And, you know, we'll leave that where it lies. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I just thought that whole arc was handled so fucking well. Really, really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to rewatching the movie. Let's talk about the Predator. Well, before we do that, the other human characters I thought were all really fucking good. And, you know, a good amount of them are one-dimensional, but you could absolutely say that for the characters in the first Predator movie. You know, I don't need all of them to be super fucking in-depth. You have the lead woman's brother, who is like a hardened war chief. You know, he's a young guy, but he's known as a warrior. Like, he is an established warrior. I thought he has some fucking incredible moments in this movie. And then you have the other Native American men who are also hunters. And, you know, they're the more one-dimensional people in the movie. And, you know, I wasn't, like, there's nothing offensively bad about any of them. It's not like any of the characters are fucking awful. There's just not a lot to them, which, you know, it's a horror movie, so it's not always numero uno. I wish it would be treated as numero uno sometimes more than it is, but, you know, I thought all the human characters were fucking rad, man. Genuinely, I thought they were really cool. And, you know, we won't spoil some other human characters in the movie. We'll just leave that for you to watch it if you haven't yet. But let's talk about the Predator, man. Holy shit, dude. The Predator was fucking rad in this movie. There's only one real complaint I have about the Predator, and it's an aesthetic choice. It's not the bone mask. I thought the bone mask looked really fucking cool and different, and it kind of intrigues me as like, oh, is this guy from like a different like clan of predators or something? And like, you can connect all those dots in your head, or at least I do, because I'm a fucking dork. But yeah, man, it's not a traditional looking mask, and again, it's not a spoiler. It's front and center on the fucking trailer. There was one thing about the look of him that just did not strike my fancy at all. You know, it happens and you're just like, and I think I'm kind of, people are gonna do the math. If you've seen the movie, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But certain thing happens in the movie and you see it and you're just like, oh, like it's kind of you know, hey, maybe it'll grow on me, but I can't wait to talk about that in the actual spoiler-filled review of the movie. But it was rough, at least for me. But hey, if that's the only real complaint I have, yeah, I thought it was great. I thought all the weaponry that he used was really, really fun and unique and different, and kind of lent itself to the time period that this Predator is in. And yeah, man, overall, I just thought it was a fucking ride. It was awesome, dude, and I can't wait to watch it again. I genuinely enjoyed Prey. And I can't wait to fucking talk about it more with you guys. But we're running pretty long here, man, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Feels really fucking good to be back, man. Feels really, really, really good to be back. And yeah, dude, I will see you guys soon. Alien Covenant coming soon. For real. I promise. Don't unsubscribe, please. But no, it is coming soon. But yeah, guys. Until then, welcome back. Take care of each other. Keep watching horror. Alright, guys. Have a good one.